We love boxing show. Naim Nelson, what's going on, Chad?
Everything's all right. What's going on with you, girl?
I'm all right, man. Just chilling. I've seen you around a few times. I didn't get to catch up with you. What's been up?
Nothing much. Just training, grinding, getting ready for this fight I got coming up August 5th, right down at 2300 Swanson in South Philly.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, wait, you gonna be in there?
This one we're gonna do at 140.
All right, that's your bet. So how you been feeling, man?
Feeling real strong.
Getting ready to fight.
Feeling real strong.
I told him to send
Okay.
me contract.
Unc is getting me ready. It's Philadelphia Facts.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I told him when I first signed with them, I said, listen.
So Naim, now you one of the best kept secrets, I would say, because you keep quiet until it's time to fight. You know what I mean? And sometimes that take a little bit of light off guys, but guys still know who you are. You know, tell them a little bit about your amateur background and shit like that.
Well, I started boxing at about 12 and 13 at Upper Darby Powell, right behind the fire station.
Yeah.
They shut down that gym a little while back. Ended up having close to 80 amateur fights.
Okay.
Won 5 Golden Gloves here in the city, 2 Mid-Atlantics. Fought a lot of tough guys. You know, that's pretty much my amateur background. I didn't win no nationals, anything like that.
Okay.
Whenever we got out there, you know, they always said, hey, Naim's got a better pro style. I can't get the decisions over them guys.
So basically from day one, you knew you was kind of set for the pros.
Yeah.
But the amateurs, you had to go just to get the gain experience.
Definitely to get the experience,
Yeah.
you know, to learn. You know? And I'm continuing to learn, you know, even though, in this pro game.
Now, how you feel being from Philadelphia? Do you think that helped you as far as your style and like your confidence and everything in the ring?
Oh, by far. I mean, they don't make them like they do in Philadelphia. You know, I was a kid, like I said, 14, 15, 16, sparring with dudes like Eric Hunter, Outlaw, you know, Hammer and Hank Lundy. You know, these type of dudes pulled me out. You know, I mean, these were world-class pros, and you know, that in addition to, you know, just all the general, you know, ring wars we have here in the city. You know, they definitely get you battle tested. So when you go fight somebody else who not, you know, cut from that type of cloth, they're not as rough.
Right.
To be honest, they just not as rough.
That's real shit. Hey. So now, who are some of your, you say the guys you looked up to coming up in the amateurs?
Coming up in the amateurs?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking like...
I mean, like influences, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I was real big. I mean, as far as the pro game, I've always been a big student of the game. So I was always big on dudes like, you know, Trinidad, you know, De La Hoya, Joy Johnson type of dudes coming up.
Yeah.
Prince Nassim was like one of my favorites, you know, because he was Muslim, I'm Muslim. He on there knocking dudes out, you know. I'm a big fan of Prince.
Definitely.
You know, a lot of them dudes is my type of inspiration, you know. Of course, Mike Tyson.
Right.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, everybody love Mike.
Back to the 80s, going back a little further, Durant, you know, all them type of dudes.
So how many pro fights you got?
Right now, 15, 13 and 1. I had one draw, you know, with a guy, I ain't gonna mention his name, but that got overturned because he failed his post-fight, you know, drug test.
Okay.
So they turned that into a no contest. So right now, 13 and 1, that one no contest. One loss is world title eliminator out in Vegas to Mickey Back. They said he edged me on points. I felt pretty good out there, but Mickey's a good dude.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing bad about him.
Yeah.
I felt as though I'm gonna be honest, I felt as though I nipped him, but you know, a good fight nonetheless. You know,
how did you feel in there with Mickey Bay?
Real good actually, real good. You know, even in defeat, it's elevated me as a fighter. What it's done for your mental. To be successful in this boxing game, you always got to believe that you can compete on a world-class level, you know, and be able to beat world champions, what have you.
Right.
But to get in there and actually fight the way I did, it's like I know without a shadow of a doubt, I can be a world champion. I can be, you know, that guy, for lack of a better term, that guy.
So when we talking about rankings, as far as campaigning, you campaigned at 135 pounds.
135, 140, wherever the
Oh,
good
either
fights
or.
are at.
Okay, now where do you place yourself right now with a 13 and 1 record, 1 draw? Where would you place yourself right now?
Number 1. That's where you place yourself at. That's mine right here. Number 1. That's where you place yourself.
No, I feel as though we probably one of the top guys out there. You know, I'm ready for any. We're gonna have this fight in 2 weeks. It's just, you know, not sleeping on anybody, but it's supposed to be, I guess, a warm up to go into something bigger.
Okay.
Hopefully, I would like to fight any top 15 guys. I feel as though I'm already on par skill-wise, experience-wise, even with only 15 fights. Just the tough battles I've been in, you know, coming out of Philadelphia, fighting 10 rounders in my 6th or 7th fight.
Right.
So any top 15 guys, and then hopefully a world title sometime soon. That's the game plan.
Now a lot of guys when they win world titles, they go right out and celebrate. But you don't seem to be that type of guy. What would you do right after a title win?
Go home. I ain't that type of guy. You would know me for how long?
Yeah, I don't know. probably like good 12 years, 10 years. I don't know, something like that.
Easy, nah. So,
I see you go to war with everybody, man.
Nah, that would be, definitely a fulfilling moment. I'd be happy. I just go home and enjoy that time with my family.
Right now, what keeps you grounded?
You just got, I had, real good upbringing, my parents, then, the dean, I'm Muslim, so, I just keep in my mind that, God, Allah, He's the greatest, so that keeps you humble. When you believe in something, greater than yourself, that's a way of keeping you humble, and I just want to constantly be blessed. I see too many guys get arrogant, get too big-headed, and then once they get their opportunities, it doesn't go well for them. I mean, this boxing game is skill, it's talent. You need a little bit of luck on your side too. So I want to have, the good favor on my side. So I just try to stay grounded in that sense.
That's true. Is there anywhere the fans can find you, man? Any social media?
Social media wise, no. I've never been a social media type of guy. You had to check out really fast. You had to get his Instagram up.
I make sure. What I'm gonna do is make sure I keep good with you, because you're an interesting guy, man, and you bring a lot to the game. And the fact that you're a humble guy and you like to keep quiet, to me, that's right now is a rare aspect, because everybody now want to be loud, dancing, singing. They want to go first time they win, they go get a gold chain, and just a bunch of crazy shit. But I think you will be a great example for as a role model for a lot of these kids in the game, man.
Appreciate it.
And I had a good time speaking to you, man.
Always a pleasure.
And it's always good to see you, baby.
Definitely.
My man.
Troublemakers, motherfucker.